everybody. I just popped into my world. I did a couple of stacks of cobble in the cobblestone generator, and I thought I would expand down below, and I didn't want you to miss it if I fall off. So we are going to work on that right now. So the cobblestone generator is working fine, but we are going to work on growing this out. I think I should go along the edge a little bit. Let's just focus on this part. It's not going to be very exciting. It's just me building, but you never know. I might fall off. You just never know what might happen. So Karen and I played for like 4 hours yesterday, but we didn't record anything. We just had fun. So that was good. I died. Karen didn't die. I died though, which is always unusual. Karen's usually dying at some point, but we had a lot of fun. We started building a house for permanent residence. So probably the next time we record, we'll be moving in there unless she comes on and just plays and moves everything into the new house. But it was my design. It wasn't really a design. I was just free building, I guess you'd call it, trying to kind of give it that A-frame resort look kind of thing. So you'll see it next time we play. But here, we're just doing the basics of building our base. And a lot of it's a lot of grunt work. Just a lot of back and forth building. So I don't know how much you guys want me to do off camera. I felt bad just standing there building or mining cobble without talking to you guys. But it wasn't very exciting. It's pretty basic stuff. All right, I'm gonna have to reset my pinky on my shift key because it's just in an awkward position. All right. We'll be able to get a lot of this stuff down soon. It scared me. Oh. Trying to be faster at this, but I don't like to go backwards towards the edge. Not my favorite thing to do. Gonna use this up really quickly. It looks like a market town over there. Do you think that there'd be stuff to buy? It's made out of all the stuff from those SeaWorld things, I think. SeaWorld. That's what do you call it? The temples, sea temples, that's it. That is probably not the proper word for it, but that's what comes into my brain. Like you can get to a lot of these worlds just by building out to them, like building a path. But these ones down below, you're gonna have to like do the drop of doom. Just running water down and building down. I've died many a times trying to do that. I need some more slabs. It's not quite 20 wide, I guess. And up go. So look, it's lunchtime. Should probably harvest. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Let's harvest some wheat from these little sheepies. Or these little sheepies, I should say. your island gets big enough, if I recall correctly, animals can start spawning on it, which is always cool. If you have it set up right. Now, I don't know if that's still a thing. It's been a seriously long time since I played Skyblock. Composter. That's what I was going to make last time. I need to... I don't think you can do it with cobblestone. No, wooden slabs. Isn't that what it is? Let's try it. Yes! I made one yesterday, so of course. Not of course. Luckily, my brain remembered. Oh, I'm gonna carry some sheep. Put that there for right now. I'm going to take a good chunk of this and make it into bone meal. I didn't keep count of how many that was. So glad that they did that. Nice, because how many times did you end up with like 10 million seeds and nothing to do with them? Right, I know the other thing I was going to do. I need to make another chest soon. All right, kids, you want some fun times? I've got one extra sheep. I should maybe even up the numbers. Sorry, my bad. All right, I have to have a mutton sandwich soon. Maybe I'll collect that. I don't want to use that one piece of charcoal for one piece of mutton. I need to cut some of these trees down. So many things on my list. But we will go back to playing. Build that floor. It's an exciting game. Maybe I'll do some along the edge. Although I can catch all the dirt from there. Okay. What was that? Did you see something fall from there? Was that just my imagination? She says. Maybe I'll go out wide. A couple more. Seriously. You think I'd be used to this by now? I think I'm gonna have to sleep because I've worked a couple of nights through. Don't want any little unexpected visitors coming through. Look at them piggies down there. And an Enderman. Don't look at him, Cindy. I should have pork chops and not just eating mutton sandwiches. Put some lights down here. There we go. Don't want any dark spots, although they've changed that mechanic a little bit recently. Okay. Have a nap. I'm going to fly off the edge of the bed. Good. I think I wouldn't fall very far anymore. Alrighty. That's for a change. Let's cut down some trees. How far am I out here? Definitely need to build that out. I'd like to at least have all of my grass above cobblestone. That would be useful. This tree has hairy legs. So yeah, since I played Skyblock last time, a lot has happened in my life. A lot of not fun things. But one of the things, the reasons that I'm playing so much now is I was laid off from my job of 29 years. And they've contracted everything I used to do out to save money and not have to give people so much time off and pay for benefits and that kind of stuff. Even though I was always the cheapest benefits because I didn't have family. Like I didn't have dependents. But I've been off work for a year. I need to figure out what I want to be when I grow up. But I've decided that I am going to take the summer off and I might look in the fall. What I'd like is something remote so I don't actually have to leave the house. I don't mind leaving the house for fun stuff, but I don't want to have to go into a job. Kind of like having this type of freedom. And the only reason I have it, unfortunately, is because both my parents passed away and my brother passed away. So I'm the last one left of my immediate family. My best friend of 35 years passed away in 2018. She was the first one that I lost. And we were housemates before she ended up going. She got sick enough. She was living in extended living. So we bought a townhouse together. We wanted to grow old and be the crazy cat ladies with all, yell at the kids, get off my lawn. That was our plan. But unfortunately, she got a disease called neuromyelitis optica. And it affects your spine. And it made it so that she was losing her sight and she couldn't walk anymore. And none of the treatments worked very well for her. Unfortunately, she passed away in 2018. And then my dad passed away in 2019. And my brother passed away in 2021, early 2021, like January 12th or something like that. I think it's January 12th. And after my dad passed away, I moved in with my mom. And then my brother, who was a diabetic and he needed kidney dialysis and that kind of stuff, had to move home too, which was kind of nice. I would have sleepovers at my house, but basically for 3 years I paid a mortgage so my cats had a place to live. But I finally got my cats moved over here in 2022, early 2022. Put my house on the market. It took a long time to sell. Excuse me, but it did sell finally. And my mom passed away in July of 2022, and I inherited everything. So basically, I have enough that I could take at least a year off or another year off and live on my savings and figure out what I want to be when I grow up. So I want to do a little bit of traveling this summer. What would be great is to be able to go over to Europe or to England and visit friends and family that I have over there, but I don't think I'll do that. Only because I want to keep some money. And so in September, I would love to be able to find some sort of remote work. But so many of those are kind of scammy. You know what I mean? All right, let's make some more slabbies. This is a nice, oh, I can't put that in there. Ooh. 64 is the maximum, Cindy. Oh, good, I can. So, here we go. Let's put sticks away. Should I grab another? I'll put it in my pockets just in case. But here we go. Anyway, so that's the kind of stuff that I've been dealing with. I'm unemployed, and all of my family have died, and I've lost a couple of keep cats in there too. Missy was Nola's cat, and we used to take her to visit her at the extended living. Yeah. She loved the pets and cuddles. She hated the car ride, but she passed away. Nola was her mom, and she passed away. See, Nola died end of April. Missy died the end of the following January. And then I got a new kitty, Minnie, but at that time, Trisket, my other cat, his heart murmur got a lot worse. So I moved him over to my mom's house, and he got along okay with my brother's cat, who I inherited, Destiny. She's very pretty. She's about 9, 10 now. And he lived here from October to April. He died April 1st, 2022. Gosh, I can't keep track of all these dates. But I did finally get Minnie and Burke over to Mom's house. I built a little room down in the basement because my mom had Alzheimer's. So I was worried that she would let them out, and she did accidentally let Destiny and Trisket out one time, and she got in between them during a fight as well. So she got bit. I had to take her for antibiotics. So I was trying to avoid that kind of stuff by having the cat house. But it didn't get built until after Trisket passed away. And where was I going? So yeah, Trisket died. Burke right now is ill. He's had IBS for many years, irritable bowel syndrome. And when you have irritable bowel syndrome in a cat, it can turn to cancer after a certain number of years. And that's kind of what is going on with him. I've been trying to find the food to make him hungry and want to eat. He does have a tendency to throw up all the time. That's part of the IBS. So he's gotten very skinny, but so far he's still enjoying life, so haven't had to come close to having to make that decision to let him go. But he and Minnie are like letting Jeff. Minnie does not live up to her name. She is a very large cat. She's actually probably about 18 pounds. She was over that at one point, but we had to put her on a diet because she couldn't lick her butt anymore, and she would wipe it on my carpets. So yeah, she's on diet food all the time. And I'm trying to feed Burke all this smelly, delicious food. Poor dear. She can smell it through his, I have a microchip feeder for him. So when he gets close to it, it opens. But as soon as he gets away from it, it closes. So Minnie has dug around at it, trying to get in, because she can smell that delicious, delicious food. And she's hungry all the time, poor thing. I know what she means. I know what she's going through, because that's me. I'm hungry all the time, too. I was on this Ozempic, but when I lost my job, I lost my benefits, and the government benefits that I'm paying for now will not cover Ozempic. It's too expensive. And they figure everybody's using it for dieting. And people are, but I wasn't. I was using it for my diabetes and kept it really nicely controlled, and it helped with appetite. So I wasn't constantly hungry all the time. So it's really expensive though. Even when I had benefits, it was, my benefits paid for like 80%. It was still like almost $100 a month. So you can imagine. And I think the price has gone up because there's been shortages of it because all of these big stars are using it for diet aids. Look at that. Smokes, look at that tree. Look at that tree. She's a big one. I forgot to set my clock and I have no idea how long I've been playing. I just got right into it. Didn't hit my stopwatch so that I would. Why are you? Can't get into my phone. Oh, I wonder. Oh well, I'll put it on. It'll be for another 10 minutes or so because I'm fairly sure I've been playing for at least 15, if not more. Guess I'll find out at the end. Or can I see on my... it doesn't really give you a time of how long you've been recording. Oh, there, recording 21 minutes. I just needed to line my glasses up so I could read it. All right, let's make some more cobblestone. We'll just work through the night tonight because I slept last night, so I don't need to. I don't need to sleep tonight. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna have to farm some more cobblestone. I only got like 2.5 stacks or something like that. But look at the wheat's growing good. The trees are massive. I'm going to grab some dirt because I wanted to try something. I'm going to grab some of this dirt from up here. All right. Oh, let's not take that one. It's like, where do we start? Nope. We'll build it out. We definitely have to go that way for a bit. Could do like a, what do you call it, a corner path. Kind of like I did here. And go towards the honey. But we're going to make a really big platform. We won't have enough dirt for all of it, but we'll be able to build houses and stuff on it. All right, let's put the dirt away. See, I could have built this underneath it, but changed my mind apparently. Go grab that piece of dirt and build some more platforms. All right, put you up there out of the way so I don't accidentally place you somewhere. Let's go this way for a bit. Go out this way for a bit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. What was I stuck on? Nothing. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 blocks. Interesting. I want to build it 64 by 64. How many across is this one? Let's count these ones. Okay, 1, 2. What was that? Why did that happen? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we're 18 wide and 32 long. Definitely need to build out that way a little bit more. Maybe I'll do 64 by 64, but I should probably go that way a bit too. You think? Let's do that. I'm gonna watch this because I got steps going up and down behind me. Oops. Like, do I keep going down like I did over here? Oh, I can always build it up. All right. Let's go around this way. Look at all the monsters over there. They need light. They need light over there. That makes that 34 now. Don't want to accidentally go up those steps. Sorry, I'm focused on not dying. I am focused on not dying. All right. Thing about construction, eventually you just end up going back to where it was before. Okay. Now, okay. Sorry, I'm not talking. Put some torches up. Take this one down. We'll take this down. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Need some of that bamboo over there. Have that as scaffolding would be great. All right. Just about quitting time here. Don't fall off the edge. All right. I have to build that out a little bit. Okay. Let's do this. I'll let you go from down here. I've got a cough all of a sudden. I got a tickle in my throat. So, yep, there we go. Built a bit of a platform. Mined some cobble off camera. Told you some of the stuff that's been going on in my life lately. So, yeah, we will see you next time.